Greetings everyone, Yanatogo here, and guess what? Paper Mario The 1000-Year Door came out today, the remake of it. Now, I've actually got it, and I would be playing it now, but I thought I would just record a little video, just to show what arrived. Now, unfortunately, gotta get this stuff out. Now, I got a sort of pre-ordered version of it, so for some reason, not that I'm against it, it's come with a sort of paper plane thing. Not sure what this is. Oh my god, I almost ran over the thing on my chair. Good start. Right, I guess I should just open this. Oh my god, look, it's Mario! How extraordinary. Okay, so this is like some kind of... Oh my god, there's several of them. There's loads of them. Look at this, there's just tons of them. Okay. I guess there's some way to make a paper plane with this. Obviously a reference to the paper plane ability you get in the prologue, actually. I was going to say in chapter 1, but you know, you get it in the prologue. So that's the first thing. If not, I just have a giant version of Mario. Note he's got a little white outline bit. I mean, you probably can't even see because it's all white anyway. But they added a tiny, like, papery outline to him just because, to make sure he looks like he's made of paper. So that's nice. Okay, and what else have we got here? Got some stickers. Now, I have to say, this is quite exciting, right? A few years ago, I'd have been sticking these all over in, like, some kind of sticker book. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to end up putting these now. But yeah, it's quite nice. You've got, like, Bowser, Peach, Princess Toadstool, as she was called in Super Mario RPG, the original. Bobbery, there's Goombette. I was going to say Goombario. But no, I was replaying the original Paper Mario before this came out, just because, you know, I thought I'll play the first one again for this one. I've played Super Paper Mario the most, actually. I played it like 4 times, but that was the 3rd time I'd done that. So anyway, so that's Goombette. She's rubbish, Mrs. No Arms. Vivian. Interestingly, Vivian, of course, there's a whole thing about her gender changing in different regions, like when they localised it originally to the UK and other English places, they had her just say she's one of the Shadow Sirens. But in the Japanese one, she was like a transgender Shadow Siren or something. And I believe they've made it more like the original now. Like they've got one little text box, and of course, just to rile people up, I suppose. It's interesting that they've reverted back to that though. And I'm sure there's loads of people with different opinions on that. But the fact is, Vivian's the best party member in the game. Why? Fiery Jinx. So I'm sure that's what you want to know. Bobbery's great though, he's great. Hooktail, chapter 1 boss, brilliant. Weak to the sound of crickets. I believe they've changed that in this version. So now he's weak to frogs or something. I think it was different in the Japanese version. Now he's weak to some other animal or something. Mrs. Mouse, or Miss Mouse, bit of a spoiler in a way, because these is like party members and it's odd that she'd be here. Maybe not though, maybe it's just fine. Flurry, rubbish, obviously. Yoshi, Scrap, as you might know him. Oh Yoshi, as I called him in the first time I played the game. Great creative name. And he's green as well. Technically there should be a range of colours, but whatever. Poops and some guy, not sure who that is, and there we go. So that's nice, little sticker set. Not to be confused with another Mario sticker set. Paper Mario sticker relations. That just brings back a load of terrible memories. Let's not think about that. Oh, and look, here's the game. How extraordinary. Okay. So yes, this is one of the best games ever made, honestly, right? At least the original is. I'm kind of guessing 7+, so you know it's not dreadful. Well, but you know, honestly, Super Mario RPG, I've already Let's Played. No one really watched it, of course, but that was great. Paper Mario 1. Little bit better, I think. This is kind of the peak of the whole series and everything. Better than all the others, Mario and Luigi and everything. Then, Super Paper Mario was sort of... It was really good, but not as good. Very different to this. And then they did Sticker Star. I can't get through a video on Paper Mario without mentioning that. It's awful. It's the worst game ever. Anyway, but this is great, and you know, Colour Splash was coming out and the people were being interviewed and they were saying like, oh, maybe, do you want to do a remake of the 1000-Year Door? And they were like, no, maybe if someone asks, if enough people ask. And it's like, finally, yes, this is what we want. You know, we just want a good game with good stories, good characters. That's what we're after. doesn't have to be just like the Thousand Year Door, but this is just the best version of it. The original is better in some ways. It's kind of more lighthearted and fun. This is just like, this has a bit of a darker edge to it. I'm sure they've sort of, obviously I've been trying to see all the different things that have changed before even playing it, of course. All the censoring they've been doing. Anyway, yeah, so basically, quite a good game, I hope. It's nice that the box art is similar. And there you go. I actually had the original. It was a present, not for me, but I played it loads. And then couldn't beat it. Got to the bit where you fight Bowser and Cammy, spoilers, at the end. Couldn't beat them. Sold the game, and then rebought the game, and then played it loads. Favourite bit was the Pit of 100 Trials. I used to get up like really early in the morning just to play the pit. Like again, even after I'd beaten Bone Tail, I just really enjoyed it for some reason. Played it loads. So there you go. And that's that. I think they haven't changed much about this version of the game. Although from what I've seen, there's a few different bosses. Honestly, I've been trying to find out as much as I can about this, but no more. I really want to play it, so I'm going to stop talking to you now, open it, and play it. And if you haven't bought it yet, for God's sake, you owe it to yourself. This is one of the best games ever. If enough people buy it, maybe they'll realise this is the Paper Mario series we actually like, and they'll start doing some more good ones. So go and buy the game if you haven't already, and then you can experience for yourself the majesty of Paper Mario, the 1000 Year Door.